Hey everybody, welcome back to another Beard Guys video, bringing you the latest Delta Force news for PC and mobile. We've just had a new update announced. This has gone live today. The changes have already been made, and this is going to bring with it some big requested changes to map rotation, as well as some new events and some important bug fixes. We're going to go through all of that information for you today. So first up, let's talk about map rotation. This is the system where certain maps are available only at certain times of the day. The map rotation we've had since the start of the season was a little controversial because it had an 8-hour window in the middle of the day in EU times where you couldn't play any of the new modes. That's Space City Hard Mode and Zero Dam Night Mode. They've now changed the rotation schedule so we don't have this 8-hour period of downtime anymore. There's 2 3-hour sections of the day between 9 AM and midday UTC and 2 PM and 5 PM UTC where there's just one mode available, but they've actually changed it so Space City Hard Mode is available every other hour all day long. So you can see on here it's available 1 AM, 3 AM, 5 AM, 7 AM, literally every other hour all day. So wherever you are in the world and whatever time you get to play, you should now be able to play some Space City Hard Mode if you want to do that. That's going to work great for me. And I know other EU players, EU streamers who play during the day now means we can play some Space City Hard Mode. I can't wait to do some solo Space City loot runs on Hard Mode. It's going to be a lot of fun. So check out my live stream on YouTube and Twitch if you want to see some of that. As well as that, night mode is available a bit more often, not quite as much as Space City Hard Mode, but it is basically every other hour except for those 2 3-hour windows, so between 9 AM and midday and 2 PM and 5 PM. Remember, that's UTC. If you're in the UK, you plus an hour onto that, and for all the other time zones, I'm sure you can work that out with a bit of Googling. As for the rest of the update, first up, there's a bunch of different events being announced. There is the event pass. This states that it's from the 9th of May to the 15th of May. The date above it on the patch note seems to be wrong, but between the 9th and the 15th, you'll get double event XP from completing missions, as well as extra XP earned for survived minutes in hazard operations and per warfare match played if you're playing warfare. For this, you'll get a QBZ skin and also 20 armament vouchers. In warfare mode, there's going to be the Blitz event. This is going on from the 9th to the 15th as well. The Ascension and Trenchline maps are going to be available in the Blitz mode, and you can get a load of rewards including armament vouchers, premium weapon XP tokens, XP cards, vehicle appearances, and the Destroyer Crimson Legion. There's a new operations event, Explore the Sewers. So this is, again, from the 9th to the 15th of May, and it says sewer containers have a better chance of refreshing the current marketplace collections. I think it's a little bit lost in translation. What it's talking about is the manhole covers you can search, which you can find often quite good loot in, and presumably that means maybe they're going to have new rare items or better items you'd expect in them. So make sure you search the manholes after the 9th of May from tomorrow, and hopefully you'll find some better loot in there. Maybe you might be able to find some stuff for the collection missions, for the seasonal missions as well. Doing that will also earn you some more armament vouchers, and then there's also weekly events, Lux Favors. If you play operations matches, you'll be able to unlock the Lucky Caviar Pack, which can contain some pretty good rare stuff. You can see some images of some of the new gold items in the game in the picture on the screen. There's also Warfare Weekly Supplies where you can just play the game to get some basic rewards. We see that quite often. That's from the 9th to the 15th. And again, Operation Weekly Supplies doing a similar thing where you'll be able to just play the game and earn gear tickets, standard ones, Zero Dam keycard copy packs, and Lyali Grove keycard copy packs. As for Expert Choice, we're going to get a K4 Expert Choice, so you'll be able to get a free K4, as well as an extra Starfall weekend supply packs and tokens and other K4s by completing missions using that gun. There's also a few new offers in the Technic Alloy store, offering Quantum Keys, Armament Voucher, and 7-day Advanced Safe Box cards that you can purchase with Technic Alloy. And then for Final Score, this is a similar thing, but for Warfare mode, where you can earn Warfare points to attain Quantum Keys and Armament Vouchers. We've got a new bundle coming to the store, the Psychedelia bundle, which you can see in the picture on screen. This includes the K4, S12K, as well as a charm, avatar, calling card, and spray paint, and that's going to cost 1,600 Delta tickets or Delta coins. As for bugs and optimizations, there's a few interesting ones in here. They mention the map rotation that we've already covered. This will better cater to European players, Asia Pacific players, and North America players, be able to play the different new game modes at other times of day. There's also adjusting the manufacturing cost and prices for 3 types of ammo, the 300 Blackout VMAX, the 300 Blackout BCP FMJ, and the 300 Blackout CBJ. I also noticed that the amount you craft when you craft some of the new gold 300 BLK ammo has now changed from 90 to 120, so it's a little better to craft if you're using that ammo. They've also made some fixes for voice lines that weren't working properly, fixed an issue where reference prices were displaying incorrectly when switching recipes at the workbench, added light tanks to airdrop vehicles in King of the Hill mode, and a few other little bugs and fixes here. One of the interesting ones I saw was balance the strength of Space City boss Desmoulins. I mean, she's French, so French Des. Presumably that means they've made her a bit weaker, or her tank's a bit weaker, because she's kind of insanely hard. I mean, she's not too bad to kill in herself, but her tanks are just absolutely ridiculous and just absolutely slam you from anywhere on the map from miles away. So hopefully she's been made a little bit easier to fight, but we'll find out once we get in and test that. Other than that, there's a few fixes to small bugs and crashes, and some changes to how flamethrower jets work. So that's everything for the update today. Let me know what you think about this small patch in the comments down below. And make sure you like and subscribe if you want to stay up to date with all the latest Delta Force news. And why not check out some of my many Delta Force tips and tricks videos if you need any help with the game. Thanks so much for watching. My name's Ben, we are the Beard Guys, and I'll see you next time.